Right, now we're gonna continue. So yeah, I got Rose. Awesome. Level 27. I guess she has her second Mystic Art too, or? No, she just has her first one, Jade Luminescence. Does she get a second one? How about Dezel? Oh no, he only has one also. Brutality Drive. I mean, all things considered, it makes sense for Dezel to have only one Mystic Art. But I'm confused as to why she only has one. I don't remember using the Mystic Arts much with Rose. What battle action did I get? Auto Finality. If the control character has at least 3 BG and can unleash a Mystic Art, it will be unleashed automatically. Oh, that sounds good. The issue is that I don't know if I want them to, like, what if I want them to save up till 5, you know? I don't know. Swift Promenade. Using quick steps to perform 4 quick evades in a row without taking damage reduces the required. That's interesting, but like I'm not that good at this game. Okay, we're gonna do something interesting. We're gonna try to keep the game interesting. I'm gonna change characters. I'm gonna go controlling Rose now for the next chunk of the stream, as long as we're going. So I see how her chart looks. I think it's actually the same as Soray's in terms of where the elements are. And let's see her. Raging Tide, Frozen Shade, Fang Blade, Lightning Tiger Blade, Glimmer Dragon, Dream Slasher, Sleeping Dragon. Lightning Tiger Blade, this is classic. Fang Blade also is. Dream Slasher will do Wind for up. Frozen Shade. Fang Blade and Raging Tide. Let's do that. I see Dezel over there looking pissed. I think I nearly became a dragon. It's still inconceivable. Self-reflection. Are you kidding? Not one bit. You. If poison arrows come flying out of the wall, I'm sure that means you're doing something right. Gosh, I mean, she's not wrong. Yeah, I streamed for 2 hours, so we're gonna stream for 2 more. Sounds good, right?
I wonder how the war turned out.
Who knows? I remember the Rolance army falling apart.
Immediately afterwards, Highland also lost their general and retreated. I'd say it was a draw.
You were there too?
I like to watch.
I see.
So my actions directly affected the course of battle.
It's like what Lila said before.
Would Alicia and Lucas be alright?
Lucas would probably be okay. But as for Alicia, we'll just have to trust Highland.
I guess so.
In any case, we did what we needed to do.
That's right.
Come to think of it, you guys split up with Princess Alicia, right?
Yeah, in Marland.
Alicia has her own dreams to pursue too.
So what, does that make me a replacement?
What? No. No!
Sorry to ask that way. Don't worry about it. I decided to join you guys of my own volition. But don't expect me to fit into that princess role.
We know that.
Glad you understand and all. But that's a little rude of you, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, a little, maybe. Oh yeah, let me see Rose's equipment. No, it's not here, it's here. Fashion, that's what I meant. See, I mean, that's the... I wonder how many haircuts you can get, because I only have 2. For all the characters, I believe. Sparrow Feathers girl. Yeah, so she has her... Obviously, the Scattered Bones outfit. She has Alicia's outfit, which she can wear if you want her to. And she has her actual outfit for the story, which also has a different color, which looks super nice. Edna calls it great flavor, but surely she's just jealous. I keep her in the merchant outfit though, and then a different color, huh? It's what I liked back then. Oh yeah, this is what Zavid was wearing. I forgot about it. That's an alt color for his hair? Oh, the hat. Okay. It's not like I hate white or anything, says Dezel. Alright, I see. So, I mean, okay, Dezel only have one mystic art. I get it. Brutality Drive. It's still cool. Why the hell does Rose only have one? I'm still confused by that. Where's this take me? Is this... And this is back out to the hideout, right? Yeah, it looks like it. Alright. So Dezel's ability that he has granted us so graciously allows us to step over little gaps in the ground, like this. Magic. So yeah, down we go. We need to find some way to open up the path ahead of Mr. Dogman.
If they were smart, they'd run.
If that huge snake bites you, it'll suck you dry.
Suck. Wait, what?
A werewolf? Probably some guild member turned Hellion.
It specializes in assassin techniques. Watch out.
Alright, she has double Demon Fang. Nice. Rose's battle talents. Twin daggers that confounds her enemies with rapid attacks. Oh yeah, that's something interesting about Rose I totally forgot about, right? Where's the equipment? Oh yeah, she actually equips 2 weapons. Which it makes sense, but they actually like change, because you know the weapons change how they look in battle. So you can have her wielding mismatched weapons. This is pretty cool. Oops, that's not what I wanted to hit. Oh, a monolith.
I don't think we've checked that monolith
Hey.
out yet.
Where did? There you are.
Ready, everyone?
A bodiless Hellion again?
Its physical attacks are weak. Let's finish them off.
There we go. Lightning Tiger Blade. Frozen Shade. Fang Blade. Raging Tide. And Dream Slasher.
We won't lose to you.
Stealthy Feet. Alright, yeah. So if you want, you can never be heard by enemies. They won't turn around, see you, and chase you. What's this for? Types of arts. Yeah, whatever. Who listens to tutorials anymore?
Keep your guard up. Their spellcasters turned Hellions who couldn't die peacefully. Don't underestimate their use of seraphic arts, fools.
Looks like we win.
Item ordering. Alright, I forgot about that too. Jeez, there's so many different things here. We got Rose and she could do a bunch of crazy stuff, so they gotta introduce us to that.
What a waste of time. I'll make this faster.
Did the battle music change? I didn't really catch that.
Yeah.
It's an Earth in Historia. Just randomly on the floor. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Now, this is a long one. Wow. It's just showing how he goes to war zones and turns everyone into Hellions, and then they all kill each other. It's all nice and happy. Gosh. It'll be fun to fight, I think. I don't remember this one. It's so long.
What was that? It looked like a monster.
It's the Earth in Historia. It records events from the past.
Is this a record of wars throughout the world?
So that guy, Heldolf, he's using those wars as crucibles to breed more malevolence.
He pits Hellions against each other in order to increase their strength and ferocity.
Disgusting.
His heart is surely sunk in the depths of darkness.
That's the truth of the Lord of Calamity.
Super nice to know.
Don't get careless out there.
They're weak to just void. Okay.
You sure work hard.
No, compared to what Saray goes through, this is nothing.
He is the one who has to have all you guys messing around his body.
That's what the shepherd can do.
Hey, Edna leveled up now. Yay. Soft serve ice cream. Nice. I'm trying to remember which way I came from. Was it this way? Yes. That chest is open. I was clearly over that way already. Did I miss something else in here? I saw like something on the ground. Yeah, that was the second one. I hit 2 now.
Ready for this?
Hello? Alright, just trying to make sure the mic sounds better. And you can only hear me talking and nothing else. I was gonna do it, but I gotta wait till the next fight, I think. Yeah. Oh, it feels so good to have 4 people again.
I can't believe there are so many Hellions out there.
Help us, Dazzle!
Dang, that was cool. I mean, I've seen it with Saray, of course, but because I controlled Saray like 90% of the time my first playthrough, I don't really remember the art cut-ins with Rose instead. So now's the time to learn, and we're gonna go through all 4 of them. And we already did Aquilina, so next will be Earth Revolution, I think it was called. Edna's, which shouldn't be too hard given that she never uses it on her own. She never uses Terramine on her own. What the heck was that? Looked like friggin' gravity well or something. Alright, let's see. Which way are we headed? Okay, yeah, that's where we came from. So we gotta go in the middle now. And not too bad, not too bad. No, no, no! I always do that accidentally. Like, I see multiple enemies and I just run into them. That's really cool. I never forgot how much I like that move. Brutality Drive. Alright, here we go. Let's do Earth Revolution. We better all be dead now. Oh, they are.
Wow, what a cool weapon. Think I could use it too?
You can try, but don't get carried away with it.
I have no idea what Dazzle's weapon is, honestly. They call it like a pendulum, I think, in like the descriptions. Yeah, a pendulum, but it's weird. It's like a yo-yo, basically. That's actually what I call it, because it's easier to understand, all things considered. So I did, that means Lila's next. Does he resist Void? Oh, no, he doesn't. So why the heck can I not make you hurt? Like, I can't interrupt him.
Looks like we win.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna swap out Edna for Lila now. And then we'll leave Dazzle for last. And Saray's having a good time bonding with him. Best to have them all be happy with each other, for now at least. Yes, these tiny hallways are definitely very great for what's it called? I don't know. The camera works very well in these tiny little fields.
Well, that's a wrap.
Alright, so which way was I going? Oh. Oh, I think this leads us back up to the other side of the original spot. Yeah, the dog should be here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. What do you know? Alright, we missed one thing though, one button. So let's go find that button now. I didn't think we were done. I just wanted to head back up here to see how far along we got. Because I forgot how many buttons there were. Also, I think there was actually an exit out to the outside on the other side. So we'll go over there too. Because I want to see, like, I forget where it comes out. This dungeon. I don't know. Oh wait, no, yeah, I remember now. Oh, here it is. I walked by it somehow. That's funny.
I'll cut you up.
Well, that's a wrap.
Nailed it. That was cool. Alright, so I think it's on the other side here. Because I saw it earlier and I was like, oh yeah, I should go there, and then I forgot. I really do hate how I'm walking in one direction and I'm like, I know where I'm going, and then you encounter a battle and just immediately forget where you were going. Because that's how it happens every single time. At least for me. I don't know if anyone else has that issue, but it's like in any game. Just like I run into an encounter and it's like, where was I supposed to go? No, I thought that when you were in Armitage, you couldn't gain blast gauge. That's weird, because it just went up. That's interesting.
What a formidable opponent!
I mean, I screwed up. Wasn't formidable so much as I was dumb. Oh. I didn't go this way either, actually, because I think I saw the exit. I don't know what I assumed, because I knew that this didn't actually leave. We have an objective to do. I think it should, yeah, there should just be chests out here. It's not a lot, but let's see. There, oh, it's silver. Well, that's a waste of time. Oh well. I wish there were plants out here too. That would definitely fix everything, but let's come back later, I guess. I honestly don't know where the silver key is. Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Oh my gosh. Let's steer clear of ghosts and shit for like the rest of the game, so we can keep Rose around. Otherwise she'll abandon us forever. She got very close to doing that last time around just because Saray wanted her to talk to Mikleo.
What a waste of time. I'll make this faster.
Alright, onward. So we got the three bridges open now, so we should be able to reach the end. I was about to say, what's at the end of this dungeon? And I'm like, oh wait, never mind, I remember now. I don't know how I could forget. It's kind of important, actually. Silver, oh. Well, there it is, I guess. I honestly didn't know it was in here.
Are we at the end?
At the very least, I forgot.
I think so. I wonder if she'll ever really get used to this.
This mural seems to depict the trial that the one who is to be the shepherd must undertake. I did not expect to find such a thing here.
Whoa, the shepherd's trial, huh?
Is this blotch here supposed to represent the continent of Glenwood? Then this insignia thingy marks where the shepherd is supposed to go. Is that right?
Lila, is that the case?
Tonight's dinner, Mabo curry!
Don't mind her. She gets a little random sometimes when things come up that she can't talk about because of her oath.
Oath? Like a diet?
So there are 4 places with that mark.
1 in the north part of Lake Haven Heights. 2 in the southern end of the middle of the continent.
And the last one is in the direction of Western Bolt Gorge.
Well, if they call it a trial, that means something good happens if you finish it, right? Like maybe you get some awesome equipment or sweet power-ups.
Yeah. Hey, maybe I'll get the strength to overcome any kind of domain.
We just might have hope against Heldolf after all.
Guys, English please? What's a domain? What's a held elf?
Well, it's,
Know what? Forget it. We'll talk about it over a meal. We got what we came for, right?
Yeah. Looks like our expedition has come to an end.
Cool, let's go. I just got bored all the way back into my gourd. Didn't know you could do that.
For real?
Looks like it.
No comment.
I remember this place was in the Celestial Record.
Yeah, I like how I moved off my Twitch chat to talk to someone in Discord who's played this game before. Just because I was remembering future Seraph. So like the dog Seraph's really cute.
Is that a monolith?
I believe there's a cat Seraph also that we come across later in the game. And it's adorable too. Mural of the Trial. This is very important.
Doesn't the pattern on this mural look familiar? It's like the one that's supposed to be in the Pendrago Shrine.
It certainly resembles the drawing in the Celestial Record.
You don't suppose one could be a copy of the other?
Either way, it suggests that this ruin might date from the height of the era of Asgard, since that's when the Pendrago Shrine was built.
Yeah, I'd love to see the Pendrago Shrine too someday.
Huh, good luck with that one, Your Holiness.
Huh? What do you mean?
Pendrago is the capital of the Rolance Empire, and the shrine is the headquarters of their church. These days, only church personnel are allowed inside, and then only the highest of the high.
Interesting.
Looks like someone isn't deterred.
His reaction to that should not have been interesting. On the map of Glenwood Continent, there are 4 X marks. Yeah, so this is for the later. There's a later portion of the game where we have to do this, basically. Go to all 4 of these locations. It's actually probably one of my favorite parts of the game too, for a few reasons. And one of the reasons is the music. Oh my gosh, it's so good. What's this?
You probably wouldn't have been so scared of Seraphim or Hellions if you could see them from the beginning.
That's probably true. If you can see them in the first place, at least you know they're there with you. If you can't see people, and then suddenly you can, it means that there were people there the whole time when you thought there wasn't anyone
Yeah,
at all.
kinda.
Doesn't that give you the creeps?
I sort of get it, but not really. I think Mikleo and the others have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, I got what she was saying. Makes sense. But yeah, I love that part. So I can't wait to get to that part of the game. Well, I had 1 viewer for about 30 minutes. Now I'm back down to 0. Sadness. That's fine. I'm going to keep playing anyway. Maybe someone will stumble in. Want to check out me playing this game. I'm getting further and further and further. Because I do want to go for a while yet. Just because I want to make progress.
Well, look who's back. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, but...
Earth in Historia this, Shepherd Trial that. It's turning into one big mess.
I'm not sure where to start.
Well, think about it. The locations are all over the world. Planned so we don't waste travel time.
All right. Then how's Pendrago sound? I'm sure you've grabbed the attention of the bigwigs in the Rolance Empire by now. You might want to go explain that Highland only got you to fight for them by force.
Oh, good idea. That would likely make our operations inside the Rolance Empire
That's
much
literally what I was
easier.
just about to say. Good
An
idea.
approach only the humans could take.
Looks like you're all on the same page.
That's right. Are you going to stay back here, Oish?
I'd sure like to. I'm still kind of attached to the place, but I probably don't dare stay here by myself.
Is something wrong?
There needs to be someone to worship the Seraph, like at a shrine or a church.
Or else he could be tainted by malevolence and become a Hellion again.
Then we'll find someone and bring them here to cover it. Sound good?
You sure? I thought this was your hideout.
Huh, whatever. whatever. Just leave it to me, okay?
You're the best. I should be sitting pretty for the time being, thanks to all you folks. Just bring someone here whenever you can. I'll give you blessings out the wazoo.
Who do we get to
Well, I'll see you around, Oish.
to worship him?
Come back soon.
I honestly don't remember. Like, I knew that he would stay here, but like the assassins are leaving. He's a very cheerful pupper. Also, I like that his name is Oish. I wonder if it's supposed to be. It probably is, like a direct reference to Noish. That's a Lloyd's dog from Tales of Symphonia. A quote-unquote dog. Like, we're not even sure what he is. I think they offered an explanation as to what he is. I don't remember if it was in Symphonia 1 or Symphonia 2. It wasn't, like, directly telling you, though, because even then, it was still a bit weird.
Let's make it quick.
Gosh. You know, like, I haven't listened to Chris Niosi's voice acting in anything else. Only in, like, his funny cartoons and then Tome. Like, both versions of Tome. Well, I think he was only voice acting in the new one. But whenever I hear him performing Dezel, I'm just like, he must have had so much fun. Because, like, Dezel's whole attitude and the things he says just sounds like a ton of fun to voice act, if that makes any sense. I mean, right there, he's like, scumbag! It just sounds like fun to yell that out, like, and to just have the kind of voice that he has and to perform in that way. You know, so I can imagine it was probably a lot of fun. He uploaded a video a long time ago talking about his experience with voicing Dezel. I've always kind of been interested to check it out, so maybe I should now, since I'm replaying the game. Ew, walking tree. I don't even know what he's up to anymore. I said that already in another stream, but yeah, I really don't know what Niosi's up to these days. Besides probably just voice acting in more games and anime or whatever. It's a good policy. I mean, let's be real, right? Alright, so our next destination is Pendrago. Not super looking forward to that. Pendrago and the church, I don't know, I feel like that drags. I feel like I get stuck in that city a bit much. I don't actually know if that's the next city, though, the capital. I think we stop at a different city, then we go to Pendrago. I could be wrong, though.
Anyway, we'll set out tomorrow.
What? I was thinking of heading out now.
With just the clothes on my back? Oh, please. I am a girl, you know.
Oh.
And...
Huh?
You have been battling those... Hellions, is that right? Those monsters most people can't see.
Yeah.
All the time?
All the time.
Yeah. That man we were talking about, Heldolf. He's the Lord of Calamity. So...
Whoa! Hold your horses. Save the long stories for mealtime, okay?
Let's go!
So she got all her clothes, and she's ready to fight tons and tons and tons of evil. I'm glad to be halved with. Whatever comes up, sit tight. Rose is on the case. No ghosts. As far as I'm aware, I don't think we deal with ghosts in this entire game, so chill there. I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain that ghosts are a non-factor. That takes us to Glaven Basin. Which, well, we don't want to go there. I mean, we can't anyway. I think if we try to go back to the game, will just block us off. So this game is honestly a good bit open, you know, in what you can do at some points in it. Like right now, the map shows the city that we have to go to over there. That star, that's where we have to go. Obviously, the star. But this over here is a dungeon. I don't think the game stops us from going in there, and I don't think the game stops us from exploring the whole thing, because that dungeon loops you back around to the other side of Glaven Basin, back where Lady Lake and Marland are. And I don't think anything's stopping you from going there. I'm gonna go check, because all you need to cross the water is Dezel's skill, which we have Dezel's skill, and we can use it whenever we want. So just gonna go over there and check it out, because why not? Also, I need to grab that
Hey, Rose.
Huh? What is it? You're sounding all serious on me.
It's about my duty as a shepherd.
You're supposed to defeat the Lord of Calamity written about in the Earth and Historia, right? What about it?
I met the Lord of Calamity on the battlefield,
You did, huh?
but I was no match for him.
Even your resonance was cut off.
Oh, so that's when I came to the rescue. And?
What do you mean, and? This journey is going to be dangerous. Honestly, I don't even know if we have a chance to win.
I'll help you find a way to win. And if we can't, we can always run away. We'll be all right. You know the reality of the situation and what your capabilities are, and that's fine by me.
Thanks.
For what?
For everything.
Not sure I get what you mean, but you're welcome.
There isn't a problem. If there is, we'll just run away.
I can't believe I'm on a journey with real-life Seraphim.
We're gonna be counting on you.
Gah! Pleasantries are fine and all, but disembodied voices give me the total willies!
I can't believe I'm on a journey with a real-life scaredy cat.
Ah, what a family we are.
I need you, Dezel.
Sure are a lot of Plantellians around here.
I don't want to go around them, so you go first.
Well, that was actually pretty decent.
Must have been, if you're complimenting me.
Plus, we should take this time to equip people with shit. So I think Saray will be fine for the time being. Let's check out Lila. Nice, the classic, very fun part of the game. Equipment managing. Also, I totally forgot. So, oh, her blast gauge can go up to 5 now. That's good. That means that I can use her second mystic art. Rad. That's what we're gonna do then. Let her build up to it so we can use it. And so does Mikleo. Alright, let's turn those things off so they don't accidentally use them. Let's turn off Crystal Rod, and let's turn off Terramine, even though that she'll use it. Alright. Oh yeah, I was looking for... There's a ledge.
Pleasure to work with you too, Dezel. Man, I sure am feeling the tension. Just like a real adventure.
Adventures in social psychology, maybe.
I love that that's Dezel's view on everything. Huh. Bleh. Bleh. Come on, Dezel. Cheer up a little, my guy.
As you know, 4 Hellions charge straight at you.
Watch out for its body slam. It'll bore right through you.
Can't be stopped.
Right on. Well, that's a wrap.
This is a forest, so there should be a lot more plant stuff here too, like stat boosting plants. I mean, because obviously other kinds of plants are going to be here as well, but those would be great to pick because I want them. I need stat items. And greatly help with the issues I'm having with moderate mode.
Why did these trees become Hellions?
It's easy for souls to dwell in something that's lived for a long time.
Sorry about that.
Not half bad for a worm.
Rude. I'm not a worm. I think he was talking to the enemies, but I'll take offense to it anyway. More mango sorbet. Forget what the food is for. Does it just... Is it healing also, or what? Swap to them and help them build up their blast gauge. Where was I going? Right. Just gonna check out the dead ends for any items and shit. Of course, there's nothing here. It's pretty great how fast you can run, but then it really sucks when it turns off. I wish there was more we could do about it. I don't think this is the music for this section anyway. I think it's just because of the whole dramatic "we're leaving" thing. And like whenever we come here on like a normal time, it's gonna be the actual.
That's the way.
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick one.
Alrighty.
Mikleo and Edna will have excellent luck.
Wait, what about me?
Never count on her fortune telling. It never works. Wish there was a way to open the map that didn't involve opening the map the way I'm doing it, like this. Like, at least make it a little bigger, so I can see a bit more. On the one up there in the corner. Oh, they do let me come back here. Oh, but the path is blocked off. Hey, Rolance guys, what's up? Friendly fire. Yeah, as you saw when they started going crazy, they started stabbing and fighting each other, as opposed to just, you know, the enemy. I guess these guys probably weren't at the battle. They're like the second brigade who came in, because they don't recognize me. They will eventually. You will all know my name. Yeah, I have a game backlog that I want to play. Like currently I'm playing Final Fantasy 9, or at least I should be. Instead I'm using my day off to play frickin' Zestiria. But I really like it. I like streaming it. So oh, it is an enemy. So the current game that I'm playing like in my free time that I want to beat is Final Fantasy 9. I'm like 3/4 of the way through that game. No, I'm a little over half actually. I just started the quote-unquote Disc 3. But I'm at Oilvert for anyone in the know. Okay, so that's that. When I beat Final Fantasy 9, I originally wanted to jump right into Final Fantasy 7, but I kind of want to take some time because I have a coworker who loves playing Dark Souls games, and he's telling me like, "Hey, dude, play Dark Souls." You know, and I kind of want to because I played it originally on Steam for a few hours, and I was okay at it, decent at it, ish. Maybe that's a stretch.
Humans and gold. Guess it's like cheese for rats, huh?
I was okay at it. Like, nothing special, but I liked playing it, so I kind of want to play it again. He says, like, if I stream it, he'll watch me and, like, you know, laugh at me. Because he's, like, I'm not a pro, but he's much better than I am. So I'm excited for that. And after Dark Souls, I want to go into Final Fantasy 7. And after Final Fantasy 7, I want to go into Tales of Berseria. The game that came out right after this one, but it's like a prequel, sort of. I'm really excited to play that one. And then after that, I don't know, because like in the midst of all that, Final Fantasy 9, 7, Dark Souls, Berseria, I also want to replay Kingdom Hearts 3 on Proud, and then I also want to replay Tales of Vesperia, like do a second run of that game. And it's just constantly and then like luckily there's no new Nintendo game coming out that I really want. Like the last one was Smash Ultimate, which I have, and I play it whenever I feel like playing some Smash. It's not a big deal. Alright. Be right back. Alright, let's forget about heading over to that secret, not that secret, but the other dungeon. I want to make some more story progress before we wrap up. Granted, we're not wrapping up anytime soon. I want to play for at least one more hour. There you go, there is something out here. So you coming?
Let's get this over with.
Hang on, everyone!
So is this what grown-ups are really like?
Yeah, sounds like something a brat would say.
I mean, they are all pretty young except for Dazzle. I mean, they all look pretty young, but in reality... Actually, I think Mikleo is probably the youngest Seraph in our crew, given what we learn later in the game. Whereas Lila, Dazzle, and Edna have probably been around for a really long time. I don't know how long, but long enough to be notable.
Please, Edna!
Let's say, why did I have Mikleo out? I should be using Dazzle, he's new. I forgot, I was trying to build up their blast gauge to 5. That's fine.
Not bad, but still well below.
It builds up as it builds up, I don't need to worry about it. As long as I keep them in my team, it'll keep getting higher, so.
A city. Have we reached Rolance already?
Yep, this is Lastenbell.
It's renowned the world over as a city where artisans and traders congregate.
That's the one. You know more about the world than I thought. Hey, what did I say about no voices in my head?
Apologies.
Okay, Lastenbell. I didn't think it was Pendrago. I was like, I'm pretty sure Pendrago's much bigger, and we see it behind a much bigger wall. And yeah, I know where Pendrago is now. I know which location it is. I wasn't entirely sure, but
Power purification ain't
I
no
forgot
joke.
all about Lastenbell. Like, I know about the stuff that happens here, some stuff that happens here, but I
There
didn't
should
know
be a
that.
Vista point nearby.
Oh, hey, bugs.
Whoa, it's freaking huge!
Aha! A Rolance Atlas beetle.
Oh yeah? I never saw one at Elysia. That's the coolest thing ever.
And it's thanks to folks like you that you can unload these for a hefty sum.
Nope, wrong.
Huh?
This is a Volgran stag beetle.
Oh, a stag beetle.
Oh, well, they're pretty much the same thing, right? They both have horns.
Completely different. Atlas beetles have horns, but stag beetles have prominent mandibles instead.
Duh!
Wow, Dazzle. You know so much.
Just common sense.
So they're different body parts, but are they used the same?
They're both used for wrestling, but the stag beetle also uses its mandibles to hide under dead logs and in muck.
Got it. Related but separate tools.
Right. Like a butter knife and a shiv. They look similar, but only one'll go clean through the ribs.
What?
Oh, I don't...
Not my area of expertise.
You two. Why do I even bother?
That's not really the thing I wanted to know, Rose. I mean, she's not wrong, but... Good gosh, some people.
Over with.
They're both almost there. We got Edna at 4 and Mikleo at 4. Well, Edna's almost at 4.5, so she's closer. It'll probably be her first.
Quite strong. But we're no pushovers either.
Unless things happen and ruin all my plans, as is the usual of how these things kind of tend to go.
It's ready!
I can't believe there are so many
I've been fighting them for a while, but I mean, what do you expect when you're trying to go from point A to point B? They're gonna get in your way.
If I make the oath, will I get power like Lila's?
Don't even think about it. That oath is way more trouble than it's worth. Work on honing the strength you already have instead of relying on that mumbo-jumbo, and you'll develop special skills all your own.
You mean you've got your own skills?
You bet I do.
Yeah? Like what? Show me.
You sure you're ready? I'm impressed. Didn't think you had it in you to act like a grown-up for once.
You're getting weird.
You sure you want to see it? I don't normally show it to just anyone, but for you, I just might make an exception.
Never mind. Forget I asked.
Heh. It must get lonely, being Mickleo. Mickley only.
Honing the strength I already have.
Well, what do you know? Seems like we can save point travel. I wasn't entirely sure about that. I thought that they would have disabled that option. Oh, hey, here we are. Made it to town. Hoorah!
I don't have time for this.
An inspection?
It's the army. What do you think? There's gonna be a real war going on real soon. Odds are they'll be detaining you, I bet.
Huh? Why me?
You back there, pipe down!
Sorry!
You've heard the rumors about the shepherd, right?
Yeah, in Highland, I think.
Right, but the latest word is he's made his way to Rolance.
Huh. No kidding. Crazy.
Does the Rolance Empire think unfavorably of the Shepherd?
You bet they do. The knights have seen what he can do in battle and are all up in arms, and the church has branded him a heretic. As if that wasn't enough, there's talk of mysterious happenings going on in town.
Next!
Oh, looks like I'm up. On that note, watch your back out there.
I thought we'd be fine, but now I'm not so sure.
I think it's best that you hide who you are. But the idea of making someone like you tell a lie is like...
It's like trying to convince your best hen to lay hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
Guess we better get ready to make a run for it.
We have a pass and everything. Just chill. I got this. Just no creepy head voices for the time being. Got it?
Rose has it all down.
Trouble.
Okay.
Just keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, you're gonna screw it up, Saray. Like you screw everything up. Screw up. I just go into town right away? I thought I had to talk to one of you guys out here, but okay. Alright, this is where we meet one of the guys. Alright. I forgot his name, so he'll introduce himself. There he is.
I am Sergei Strelka, captain of the Platinum Knights, defenders of the glory of the Rolance
Well, that was
Empire.
fast. Sergey.
In cooperating to ensure the Empire's peace, you prove your gratitude as much as your loyalty.
Is he always like this, or are his boxers just chafing him?
Here you go. Our Merchant Guild pass. We've come to Lastenbell on business, specifically the collection of a bill.
The sparrow feathers, are you? Quite impressive.
We've got a strict deadline, no time to waste. The place of business is the liquor establishment on the main road.
Ah, yes, Boris's Canteen. That place certainly gets an awful lot of business.
And we deeply appreciate being a part of it. Is there anything else?
No. My gratitude for cooperating with our inspection.
See?
Thanks for all your
Easy
hard work.
peasy. Totally doable.
Next, you there. Quite some garb you're wearing. Are you this young woman's guard?
Oh, a girl doesn't dare travel alone.
Why did she just stab him like
Then
that?
why does he carry an ornamental sword?
He knew that Saray's sword was ornamental? He's seeing right through us.
He's less of an idiot than he looks.
Wait, there are people watching.
Yeah, chill out, all you. Jeez, you all got itchy trigger fingers now, don't ya?
You know, we have our reasons.
I'm asking your guard here.
Crap.
Repeat after me.
Please forgive my unquestionably suspicious appearance. The truth is, I am the son of a provincial lord. Lord!
Rose,
That's right. My husband here is nobility.
What? You're married?
Never had I lifted anything heavier than a fork in my life, yet by chance did I fall in love with a traveling merchant. In the throes of passion, I threw my money and land away to be with her just over a year ago.
You did?
You did?
Even my wife didn't know the full truth.
Oh, wow. Nice save there, Lila.
The cruelties of the outside world taught me how feeble I truly am. But even so, I knew a husband has a duty to protect his wife.
Is anyone buying this?
So I wear an ornamental sword at my side as a hollow pretense of strength.
Haha, Mickleo.
Of a sad, broken man. Sorry.
Even Dezel.
You're doing your best. It's cool.
Oh, my dearest. Your sweet words are succor to my tired limbs.
Wow.
Sow the seeds of love and they will bloom no matter how arid the terrain. Live and be strong. Next.
And we're off. Gosh, isn't that just hilarious?
I don't know how that worked, but I think we made it. Thanks, guys.
more like we just lucked into the perfect audience.
A win's a win.
Turns out it's handy to have an invisible woman on your side, isn't it?
I suppose. I'm sorry I told you to be quiet.
So it's all right if we communicate directly inside your...
No, it's creepy and obscene.
Obscene? I'm not obscene.
Come on, let it go, Lila.
Alright then. I assume that we're on our way to Pendrago now?
Well,
But Mickleo, this town looks all kinds of exciting.
well, it does, so
We really ought to poke around at least a little. Did I nail it?
guilty as charged.
Sounds fun. I'm game.
Bunch of children.
That's why we get along so well. And someday we all will.
You mean seraphim and humans?
Looks like there's something nearby.
Alright, and here we are now in Lastonville. So, I think I remember what happens here. Vaguely. But not really much. It's more just really a stopgap to get to Pendrago where a ton of stuff happens. So, you know. But we gotta make a pit stop at some point, and, what better place? Let's buy some shit. I actually haven't been using as many things as I thought I would have needed to, so I guess that's alright. Let's buy a few. I'm now a regular customer. Nice. Let's fuse some crap. Once again, I have a lot of strategy when it comes to fusing weapons. I just put together whatever I want to put together with whatever I want to put together and make something strong, and that's it. Also, when you get to +10, that's when you're able to, like, enchant it or something. When you talk to one of the other guys. The Lords of the Land, they can do that. It's apparently very handy. I only ever did it once, and I don't remember how awesome it was because it's been so long, but you know. I like how that one is called, oh, I missed it, Fatty G, one of the skills that you attach to the weapons and all that. Anyway, pardon me while I do this for a few more moments. Alright then, finally. I got all that done. That took way too long. More important than that, we're in a new city, which I think that means there's the turtles here that we can buy a map from. Or oh hey, and Maven randomly.
What's that?
I forgot he was here. No, it's alright. We hit it off great. We're already married. Oh, I forgot I had the silver key. I gotta keep an eye on that. Old man in the park. Oh, hey, Turtles. There he is. Yeah, we know he was talking about this before. I need to catch a traitor. Oh yeah, a new map too. Near the border. Alright, that's cool. Handy dandy. Sorry it took so long with that stat and building and weapons and crap. It's just, that's what happens, you know. The blue wind, the Valkyrie is coming? Why? What would she have to do here? I don't even think they'd let her into Rolance.
Get out of town! What do you mean they're selling elixir?
It's true. Word around town is that the nobles in Highland and Rolance can't get enough of the stuff.
But how are they getting access to it? I thought the church controlled the entire supply.
Well, they say they've got the church's blessing. No pun
Too late, you made the pun, asshole.
Apparently the damn stuff actually works. Longer life, fresher breath, everything.
Well, don't that beat all?
What beats all is the price of that junk. You gotta be one rich chump, let me tell you.
I just spent a ton of my money at the shop already.
Yeah, I should have guessed as much.
The church is selling elixir now?
Something sounds off about
You
that.
think? Stealthy feet. Treasure detection. Oh, and it detects herbs too. That's really useful. As much as I like wind stepping, let's try to switch things up for a bit. I do like money finding. I'm very greedy. I turned off my treasure detection, right? I think I did. Not my treasure, my monolith. Hopefully I can actually see them. Now, I'm not completely useless without it. See how well this goes for the time being.
But goodness, we usually reserve such sensitive matters for later hours.
My apologies, Your Grace. I merely wish to offer my gratitude for the services.
It is appreciated. But you must understand, Cardinal Fortin and the other high clergy have very strict requirements for us.
I am aware, Your Grace. Be assured that my organization will be most generous in our contributions.
It looks like that is the town sanctuary.
Shall we?
Let's take a look. There's got to be someone in there of importance.
You okay?
Are you not feeling well?
Fethmus Mioma Luzroff Roulette Hefsin Yuland Lukheim Yerlin. Fethmus Mioma Luzroff Roulette Hefsin Yuland Lukheim Yerlin!
Whoa! What are you doing?
You tell me! When I formed the pact with Lila, she told me I had to remember those in like 3 seconds. And now I can't get them out of my head.
It was an emergency. I couldn't help it.
Lila can be pretty forceful sometimes.
I wish she were a ghost. She'd be less scary.
Aw. At least you memorized them. I don't know them. I only know Festus Mioma. And Rouja Roulette or whatever.
I can smell herbs nearby.
The treasure is locked. Of course it is. There's a gold chest. I don't have a gold key. Not yet, at least. So they talked about the lady, royal lady, the
Weren't you going to
magistrate
check out
or
the
something.
sanctuary?
very disturbing, even in Rolance.
Also, sound very graphic what he described there.
What's this?
Seraphic arts, blah 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 blah. They do things. That's all that's important.
You were just waiting for me to pick you up, weren't you?
Well, why did she find 1,120 gold? Yo, usually finds like 10 here, 20 there. That's crazy. Of course they don't. Forces of a specific area are never allowed to get along. There always has to be an issue. Anyway.
Got a request. Church of Rolance.
Roger.
I think I accidentally skipped something. Wasn't much.
This must be the
Apparently they got a job.
Not a very old building, but still, remarkable architecture.
Hello? Is there anybody home? If they are, they better have a voice and a body.
No one's here.
Ghost?
I mean, no guardian seraph.
No surprise, given that priest we saw earlier.
They're all like that. Everywhere you go these days.
Well, what should we do? Look for a seraph who can bless it?
Huh. I wouldn't know where to start.
You know, it isn't necessary to get completely hung up on restoring the blessing.
You sure?
It should be fine. There isn't all that much malevolence around here.
For now.
And besides, it's not like you can go and save the world all by yourself.
Absolutely. The most important thing right now is that you broaden your perceptions and hone your powers.
So that we can stand up to the Lord of Calamity, right?
You'll have a hell of a time with that if you can't even tell when you're being followed. Who are you talking to? The stained glass?
I mean, yeah, stained glass holds great conversations.
Didn't you have urgent business at the
Ever seen
restaurant on
Kiba?
Main Street? What was the name again?
Yes, right, Boris's Canteen.
There's no restaurant by that name.
He's alone. Let's take him down and get out of here. Can he see us?
Nope. He's just that good. Have fun with your human friend, Sarai.
And back to sitting down she goes.
This is a human problem after all.
Come.
He can't see you, but Sergei is just that good.
I shall apologize for deceiving you. And then... you're going to tell me who you really are!
Hey, here we go, Sergei time. Why can't I not? Am I hitting the wrong button? Oh, I got sword rain. That's awesome. I'm happy. Oh, he doesn't have any resistances or weaknesses.
What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
Oh, he used Lion's Howl. It's like this game's beast, basically. Damn it. I almost had it. I was about to like finish him with a mystic art, but it wouldn't activate. It's interesting you do have to win this fight. There are a lot of fights like this in a bunch of Tales of games, and 9 times out of 10 you don't have to win them.
What was that?
An art handed down with pride in my country.
I got you. There.
Lion's Home!
Blade bang! I got you. I got you. Ready? Get the shadow. Shadow shot. Let's go. Sword ray.
Tornado time! Foot across! Lion's Home!
Ready?
Lion's Home!
Ready?
Again with that. He loves using that move.
Foot across! Lion's Home!
It's time. Howling blade. Full tempest.
672.
Tiger blade. Dragon bang. Sonic fury.
Dragon Swarm!
Oh, he has Dragon Swarm?
Tiger blade.
I didn't know that.
There.
Should have expected that.
Tornado drive! Lion's Home!
Ready?
Sword ray!
No escape. I don't feel so hot.
Tornado
I did
drive!
not know that he had. That's awesome. I like that.
Tornado
Or maybe I did know, but it's just that that move didn't mean anything to me until now, since I have played Zestiria. Yeah, just you need to land a few more hits. Come on.
Sword ray!
Be gone. I don't feel so hot.
He has 17 HP left.
Dragon Swarm!
Ready?
Jeez. This guy's tough.
You held back. You'll regret it later.
I'll be fine. I appreciate you looking out for me.
Even your comeback is weak.
Come on. Give me a little credit.
Are you speaking with Seraphim? So during the inspection, you really were.
I must apologize for lying to you, Sergei.
It is I who owe you an apology, gentle shepherd.
Huh?
Only in the clashing of blades may one gauge a man's strength. Might I ask your name?
Saray.
Shepherd Saray, I beseech you to lend me your power. For the sake of Rolance.
But we've heard that the Rolance Empire is on edge because of the Shepherd.
It's true. The Knights treat him as a dangerous wild card with a level of power comparable to
There we go,
Cardinal.
Cardinal. That's what I meant.
And the Church views the Shepherd as a threat to the Cardinal, and therefore a heretic.
The Cardinal is the number 2 figure in the Church, first in line to succeed the Pope.
On paper, she's an aide to the young Emperor, but in reality, she holds
The
the
Emperor
reins.
we never meet.
Verily. And she is said to be capable of causing the same miracles that the Shepherd can.
The same as the shepherd?
What is the meaning of this? Since when have the knights been so brazen as to let themselves into the sanctuary unannounced? Don't tell me you have come here intending to stain the ears of our faithful with foul lies about Cardinal Fortin.
Father, I would never.
Spare me your noxious dissembling. Get out of here at once.
Rude.
Come to the park. We'll finish our discussion there.
I did relatively well in that fight, so of course, yeah, relatively well considering that I got completely obliterated the first time. I mean, I was doing well, and then he just caught me off. I honestly, the reason he caught me off guard is because I thought it didn't matter if I won or lost that fight. I honestly didn't think I had to win.
This aroma.
Sorry about earlier. I didn't want you to have to see that. Things weren't quite as bad between the Knights and the Church when the Pope was still around.
The Pope?
Pope Macedra was a kind-hearted philanthropist, whom the former emperor greatly trusted. Even the knights would have gladly carried out any order he might give.
Wait, what do you mean was?
He went missing about a year ago. As if prepared for the confusion, Cardinal Fortin took the stage, and soon she had seized all political power.
So, you think the Cardinal had something to do with the Pope's disappearance?
Is there proof?
None. I had the combined powers of the entire Knight Squad on the case, but no clues turned up. But any knight who snooped around the Cardinal went missing. 18 of them in all.
Subtle.
I don't want to admit it, but in order to stand against the Cardinal, we need power that exceeds natural capabilities. Shepherd Saray, I know it is wrong of me to ask, but can you help seek out the true nature of the Cardinal?
The Cardinal resides at the church in Pendrago, right? I thought commoners weren't allowed inside.
It's true. I'll try to pull some strings on my end to get you permission to enter.
All right. We'll meet with the Cardinal.
Oh, Frabjous day! I shall make the preparations immediately. Milady, please forgive me for dragging your husband into all of this.
Huh?
Let us reconvene at Pendrago. Once you've arrived, come to the Knight's Tower.
He seriously thinks you two are married?
What a weirdo. But he's so pure.
A pure idiot.
Oh, come on, Dazzle. No harsh judgments here. Yeah, like, he was able to catch on to everything else that we were doing, except for the whole marriage thing. Like, he's like, no, that's real.
But at least it's getting us inside the Shrine Church.
Right. While we're at it, we can probably tell the higher-ups in Rolance our side of the story.
Though something tells me those higher-ups are going to be the real problem.
Aren't they always? Is that a seraph?
It seems like the Guardian Seraph became a Hellion.
But why would it just up and leave like that?
I remember in the caves of Cambria.
So, how's it looking for the new hideout?
We're still looking into it. Mallory, the Patinal Forest, seems like it'd be an ideal place, though.
Perfect timing. We wanted to ask you about something, boss. I figured you'd need me to come along.
It's not about the hideout. It's about our job as the Sparrow Feathers.
We can't decide on which product to purchase. Mabo buns or curry buns? Which do you like? Mabo curry buns.
Isn't that just your personal preference?
Nope, it's a rational decision I'm making as the boss of the Sparrow Feathers. This is just what the world needs. The sheer deliciousness that only this combination can bring. Sounds kind of subjective to me.
Who are you judging?
Fine, we'll go with that. You guys do all kinds of stuff.
That about sums up what we do. And we don't do jobs just for money.
I see.
That's why we make our actual living as merchants.
Well, mostly Akil does.
I'm the one who gives the okay on bringing out new products. All right, we'll be going back now.
Boss, try and drop by the Forest of Mallory if you can. Everyone's already gone there.
Will do. Take care, y'all.
Yeah, so I was saying this earlier, but I cut myself off. The game there is a point where the game really opens up, and I think that's coming up in the next area. After we leave this town, the city, the open area between here and the and Pendrago is pretty great, honestly. There's a lot going on. Wow, that's rude. I mean, there are no seraphim there. So, I have a task to go to the Cambria Caverns and a task to go to,
I don't think any dogs have barked
the
at me
Mallory
for a
Forest,
while.
which are all in the next
There's
area.
the reason why.
Is that Dezel? Looks like the dogs are
Aw.
flocking to him.
What? You want something?
No, I'm just a little surprised. You're okay with dogs?
Of course I am. Dogs are silent partners. You haven't given them enough of a chance to know better.
But dogs do bark.
They only bark because they can sense your anxiety and aren't sure where it's coming from.
In other words, it's because you're afraid of them in the first place.
Well, I'd argue that they bark at me first.
Nah, I mean, sure.
It's so hot again.
It truly is. I think I'm gonna get sunburned. Edna, do you use your umbrella for protection from the sun?
As you can see.
Do Seraphim get sunburned too? I guess it makes sense since Edna has really fair skin.
Edna's umbrella can be used to avoid the sunlight as well as rain. It can even be used to push back the Hellions.
Oh, wow! So it's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone.
Not quite. It's also her signature item, so it's more like killing 4 birds with 1 stone.
If that's true, then really it's like killing 5 birds with 1 stone since she has a cute mascot character attached to it.
And it's also something she can change depending on her mood, so that's actually 6.
I'm like Cinderella with an umbrella.
I must say, that was a good one.
Not to mention a lot of dead birds with 1 stone.
Rip the birds! Alright, so I don't know if I want to go this way or if I want to open up that cave. How much time we got left? I don't know. I mean, well, yeah, let's just go check out the cave. Why not, right? It's not that far away from the entrance to town. And I'm not going to go explore it because it's pretty big. I just want to go in there and check it out.
Is this belfry all machine run?
Yep, it's what Leston Bell is famous for. The gears get moving, the bells get swinging, and it sounds like the most entrancing music.
Now that's something I'd like to hear.
Wow! You'll only get something like this in the City of Artisans. Such craftsmanship.
Oh, an art appreciator now, are you?
I wonder how the motor works.
Don't ask me.
I hear the sound of the drawworks. They're probably utilizing the power of the aqueduct running underground.
Aqueduct?
Really? Nothing I can see suggests that.
That's because it's a hidden refuge area. This place was built as a fort in the first place.
Oh, so that's why this place is surrounded by castle walls.
Before it was a fancy belfry, this was a communication tower for sending smoke signals.
So much history everywhere. This is too cool.
Guys seriously geek out over the weirdest things.
Well, let them have their fun.
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, what else are we gonna do? So I guess we don't stick around Lastenville much. I guess that's why I don't remember it. I do think that when we come back here, at some points, different things happen here. But, for right now, it's just like, hey, let's go through it and let's go to Pendrago. So I want to mark that cave over there on the map because we will need to use it later in the game. I know there's a point where we need to use it to pass through Glaven since Glaven's closed off. And then beyond that, we can just head to the next area. We're not going to go into Pendrago because once again, Pendrago is a pretty busy area, and I'll need a whole stream just to take care of that. But in the meantime, we've covered a lot of ground, done a lot, been places. We got Rose. Things are going down. It's all good.
Here.
He made a donut. That's awesome. Donuts are great. Here it is. Lamorak Cave. Yeah, I used to think this was the Cambria Caverns
Are there any herbs around
when
here?
I first started playing the game. And they had told me about that, but no, it's a different network. Looks like Rolance has problems too. Same as anywhere. I mean, sure. They all got lost and died. Don't be them. Yeah, I thought that was somewhere in here when I first played the game, but no, it isn't. This place isn't even called that. It's a different location somewhere in the Meadow of Triumph. Which, by the way, is a pretty great area in the game, because not only does it open up, because that place leads to like 8 other places.
My instincts tell me that there's treasures nearby.
You know, you're pretty mature, Rose.
Coming from you, I'm not sure how to take that.
What now, Edna?
And you're such a kid.
He's over there trying to encourage them to fight, and they both turn on him. Good times. And like his little face changed when he goes, ugh.
Found it. Totally found it.
Yeah, she's finding a lot more gold now.
I knew the undead have infinite HP, but...
Inflicting physical ailment should work. Today's trivia. When you have a physical ailment, you can't recover your HP.
Ready? Let's get him! It's time! Howling Blade! Full tempest! Alright! Right on! Sonic Thrust! Healing power! Ready?
Okay, Miklio's almost there to use his second Mystic Art. We definitely need to see that before we finish playing the game today. I screwed it up. Once again, I can't tell what his attack pattern looks like.
We're survivors, no matter the odds.
Alright, so look how... Okay, it's not that confusing, to be honest. There's some other dungeons and bonus ruins in the game that are a lot more labyrinthian, especially with like this area has like 3 exits, one that leads out and then 2 that lead deeper into it. There's like later dungeons where you open up the map, you zoom out, and it's like 6 or 7 different paths that take it to different screens, and it's usually for the dungeons that are have multiple floors. But it still really sucks. I explored a bunch of them in full, and it just takes a while. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this shit. Aaron, when I first played the game, I came in here, and then when I realized that it was this big, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna not.
Let's do some fortune telling. Please pick
This
one.
fortune telling never does anything for me. I refuse to accept it. One more fight and then we'll go to the Meadow of Triumph.
You're not done yet.
See you next month, loser.
We won't lose to you.
Oh. I thought I saw something to my side. I was like, is that a chest? Nope, it's a lizard man charging at me full speed. Not cool. After a 4-hit combo in normal state. Alright, her last one is Hailing Downpour. Oh, they're all dying already. I have to wait till the next fight then.
So is this what grown-ups are really like?
Yeah, sounds like something a brat would say.
Rude. Alright, how do we get out now? Oh, 4 hours. I feel like I could have made even more progress than I ended up doing, but you know. Commands, blah blah blah. I think it's like when you tell the allies what to do, which I did that once already. Very handy though, to be able to tell them what to do. I forget what button it is though, but I'm sure that when I need to know, like I'll remember. I'll be like, ah yes, this is very important, and then I'll forget it again. I honestly wonder why my new game, my original beaten game is at Elysia right now. Is that where they boot you out after you finish the game and load it up again, or did I just leave the final dungeon and I went over there?
You ready, Sarai? Here I go. Down. Here it goes. Keep standing around. You're dead. Too late for you. Shooting stars.
Let's do some fortune telling. Please, pick one.
No way. I don't believe in that stuff, is what Rose would say.
Rose is indeed quite down to earth.
Hey, ask me! I do believe in that stuff, you know?
She looks so offended. Oh my gosh. Also, that was awesome. Shooting stars is really cool. I like it. Who knew Edna could fly around on her umbrella like that? That was pretty awesome. Seriously, that was awesome. So I can't. Let me see if I can find out what Miklio's fucking is, cause yeah, that's all that's missing now. Where's the exit? Not the exit, but back to Lastenbell. We'll cut through Lastenbell, get to the Meadow Triumph, run around a bit, and then go to Pendrago, and we'll finish before entering Pendrago. Actually, we should probably stay away from Pendrago. I think something happens when we head to Pendrago. I could be wrong. Let's stop by the end.
I'm sick of this Norman collecting already.
How is that possible? Everyone knows you love him. You've even got one on your umbrella.
Rose, better not to mention the mascot.
It gets long.
Look, it's long.
I love long stories. Go ahead, lay it on us.
Okay, but don't say I didn't warn you. This little guy here, you can pull out his head to stretch out his neck, like a giraffe.
That's what you meant by it gets long?
Same goes for the nose, too. Max length, 1.5 times its height.
Ew, that's not even a Norman anymore.
That's right. This thing's like a talisman, an amulet, a rabbit's foot, a periapt, that sort of thing.
I don't quite get it, but sure.
A charm you carry because it's special to you, right?
Not really. It was given to me, so I put it on.
Gosh, I did not know that was what's up with it. It gets long. Oh yeah, it can stretch. Oh gosh, can I not see a Norman with like a 15-foot neck and a 2-foot nose? I'd rather not.
So, do you think Rose has gotten used to us being around yet?
Yeah, I feel like she mostly has. She may be a big old scaredy cat, but she's pretty
I'm not so sure. That fear of hers may run deeper than it looks. Remember, it was powerful enough to suppress even her prodigious resonance.
With the help of someone we know.
I don't have to apologize for anything.
But even so, Rose tagged along of her own volition. I'm sure she'll be just fine.
I want to believe she will. Human compatriots like Rose are one in a million.
In more ways than one.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
What's so funny?
I was just thinking, maybe we're the ones getting used to Rose and not the other way around.
Very likely.
You're talking to Lila and the others while they're invisible again, aren't you? Creepalicious!
Guess she's still got a ways to go.
It just takes time and patience.
I also really like these skit screens and how the character portraits are pretty much their whole upper bodies. It's kind of nice. Very different from normal, cause like Vesperia, Symphonia, and Abyss, it's all just headshots of the characters interacting. Oh yeah, that guy has Gramps' pipe. He got it from the Sparrow Feathers. We gave it to them for 1,000. They sold it off for who knows how much, and he's selling it off for 5,000. You can get it back if you want. It leads to, like, there's a scene later in the game where you meet up with Gramps again. You can give it back to him. I don't know if he gives you anything though, like for bringing it back. Maybe he does. I don't know if it's worth it. Once again, it's been so long. I don't remember. A moonlit night, so I guess I gotta come back to Pendrago and sleep in. I mean, Lastenbell.
Lastenbell didn't have a lord of the land either.
We did see a couple of Seraphim, but it didn't look like they were living together.
I can't see them, but they've been here the whole time. To think that it's always been like that is just so friggin' scary.
But in the past, Seraphim were revered.
And in return, Seraphim gave the people their blessing.
That's how it was in the era of coexistence?
Yep.
But the humans came to only believe in things that they could see.
That can't be helped. There's barely anyone who could see Seraphim like Saray and Rose.
It's scary that there are people around you that you can't see, but at the same time, it's sad. It's sad that they can't be noticed even though they're there.
I wish everyone thought the same way you did, Rose.
Grumpy. Oh, what's new?
Do you want something?
Hey, you.
My name is Rose.
I know.
Then call me by my name.
Hey, Rose.
That's What do you want?
Quit doing stuff like that.
Stuff like what?
Riding on the shepherd's back like that.
Huh? Did you see that?
By chance.
Gah, that's why Seraphim freak me out sometimes.
It's careless to entrust your body to someone like that.
But that was part of the plan! To catch them off guard and then mow them down!
That's not something an adolescent girl should do.
Mowing people down?
Riding around on someone's back.
There's something wrong with a girl being carried on someone's back?
It's careless of you.
I told you it was part of the plan!
I give up.
I don't get it.
Why is he so upset about that? That's really funny. I don't remember that conversation either. Then again, it has been a year, so I'm pretty sure there's a lot of these I don't remember. And a lot of them are just amusing, but that's always the best part of skits in Tales games.
Nickleo, look! It's just like what was in the Celestial Records.
It's the Leaning Tower. I didn't know that it would be this big.
So here we go. So Pendrago is on the next screen, actually. And this stuff is just stuff. Oh my gosh, there's so much. I forgot how big this place was.
Shall we go?
It's an ancient bird, Hellion, with scales like a dragon's.
This one's gonna be tough. Let's go!
Let's see, weak against wind.
Be gone! Strike! It's over! Dragon Fang! Hurry! Prepare yourself! What's up, fell beast? Gary! Dragon Fang! No Tiger Blade! Ice Sonic Flurry! Let's keep it up! Sonic Flurry! Ready?
You know, you're pretty mature, Rose.
Coming from you, I'm not sure how to take that.
What now, Edna?
And
You're
you're
such
such
a
a kid.
I believe this is where we find that like underground temple shrine trial thing, right? Let me at least do that. So yeah, I mean this place is a lot bigger, so I guess there's really no point to streaming anymore since the story only really continues
Saray, look around you.
in Pendrago, and I'm not gonna do that. So yeah. If anything, I would like to continue at least until I can use Miklio's second Mystic Art. But I don't know how long that's going to take. He's only at 3 Blast Gauge right now.
Complete.
I forgot that Rose likes to... I let her do the thing whenever she wants to do the thing. So she did the thing, and then they did the thing. Like, when you armatize, it splits all your stuff in half, so it took one of Miklio's blast gauges, so he went down to 2 again. If I have him on my team, I can avoid using that. Oh, come on. Are you serious?
Whoa! That thing it's riding on looks great. Fun.
Aw, that sucks. Because the conversations the characters have about these little goblins who ride in the carts is really funny. There's a bunch of different variants of this enemy, and every single time you run into one, they always have to bring back that conversation about how Saray thinks it looks like fun.
Huh? I'm fine.
And everybody else is just kind of like, And there's the big evil Giganto monster for this region.
Is that a treasure chest?
Yes, no. I don't get it. For some reason, it's
This doesn't look
totally okay to
We're in a foul place.
screenshot and record these areas, but only these areas.
It's a crucible of malevolence. They make Hellions fight to make them nastier.
Venomization, a diabolical practice. It appears this ruin was built to do just that.
Who would make such a thing?
I don't know, but there are several places such as this on the Glenwood continent.
6 in total.
I had thought they had all been sealed up, but...
Looks like they're back in business.
This has to be held off. No question about it.
We'll stop this.
Something's blocking our way.
It must be to keep outsiders from entering. It's most likely that only certain people are allowed inside.
So, it's me alone, huh?
A solo fight. If it were me, I could ask for nothing better.
Yeah, these crucibles, there are 6 of them. And in every single one you can only fight as a certain character. So for this one only Saray can walk in. And then you have to clear, there's an achievement or a trophy to clear all of them. I never did last game because like leveling, you know, was super slow and I wasn't sure. I tried to do Lila's. I was in Lila's for like half an hour before I died. I didn't even get to beat it. Just because it was tough. Because like her fight style and like the arts, I wasn't used to using her. And once again, like I said, all the Seraph were spellcasters, and I'm not good at playing spellcasters. It's not my thing. My sister's great at it. That's all she does. She plays as Genus and she plays as what's his name? Jade. Me? Nah. I can't do. So what's up here? I don't know if it's
there must be herbs around.
Cambria or
Great, it's raining. This sucks.
Not for me. It's nice and dry inside Saray.
That is whole new levels of creepy. Damn it! Why can't I be a dumb dry ghost too?
I will admit the way that Edna said that was pretty creepy. But she's not wrong. I mean, they get to just hide in their vessel, not have to deal with rain.
Steady your nerve.
It's weak to fire. Okay.
The power of purification ain't no joke.
Who's Robele? Let's see, what's this? Warning, animal attacks reported to the north in Mallory, the Patent Forest. Enter at your own risk. Rolance Empire Border Patrol. Ah yes, this is the forest that Rose's people are trying to set up in. Or at least checking to see if they can set up in here.
That smell. Is it herbs?
Yeah, boy. Oh, look at that. There's 7 of them here. Is that all of them or what? We haven't seen the Geel. Oh, there he is.
Is this the new hideout?
One of the candidates. I'll go check it out. Wanna come?
I'm gonna take a look. Sorry, but wait here a sec.
Who's Brad? Knit a group together, huh? Oh yeah, they're being merchants more often than they're being assassins. I mean, that's nice. Yeah, and then he became a Hellion. So can we kill the kids then if they're gonna be evil? Makes sense. It's nice to have a clubhouse.
Guess what? The Mabo curry bun was a huge success!
It might become the Sparrow Feather's most famous product at this rate.
Here's a sample. When you think Mabo curry bun, think sparrow feathers.
Thank you.
That was a conversation with an Assassin's Guild?
Isn't it good that they're so peaceful?
It seems ideal for hiding away, but if we were attacked here, we'd be in a bind.
You're right. Well, that's that. Let's look somewhere else.
Sorry for making you all wait.
Boss, Talfrin's back.
Oh, how'd it go?
Well, the Mabo curry bun was super popular, and
Yeah.
The Romano firm looks legit on paper, but it's about as shady as it gets.
More than 30 reported bankrupt families. The firm confiscates all the family's property and takes it as their own. And as for what happens to those broken families, well, take a guess.
There's gotta be a legal pitfall somewhere. Egil.
Have squads 2 and 4 back up Talfrin. Investigate the Romano firm and its surroundings.
Yes, sir.
I'll leave it up to you.
Even humans can make themselves disappear.
All right then, let's get going.
Sure.
That's my Rose.
You scattered bones sure are on the same wavelength.
You think? Well, we are kinda like family.
Family, huh?
I wanted to ask you if someone named Brad was your father.
You mean our late leader? He's the one who saved me.
Oh, really?
Apparently I was lost and roaming around the northern battlefield when he found me.
Just like me.
Seraphim don't have parents either.
You guys too, huh?
But we do know what it means to have a family.
Gramps was the one who raised both of us.
Same here. My friends in the Scattered Bones are like family to me, who took the same path I did.
You don't mind having to be an assassin?
No way. I'm grateful for it. It's better than us all being apart.
I see.
So, she doesn't mind, huh?
Alright, there we have it. I like how he thought they were going to be talking about the Mabo curry bun. She's like, nah, we're talking about freaking killing people. Potentially. This place is nice. Alright then, so yeah, that brings us to the end of this. Whoa.
See? I told you the Mabo curry bun would be a huge hit.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Hey, mind your manners, you two.
But we gotta eat it before it gets cold.
Yeah, that'd be gross.
I can't take it anymore. Give me a bite.
Yeah, sharing is caring.
Your manners, everyone, please.
You want some too?
Yes, please.
That's adorable. But yeah, so like I was saying, this will be the end of the stream. Next time when we hop in, we'll head on over to Pendrago and get on with all that shit, because a lot of stuff happens in Pendrago. Like, if I want to play off stream, I guess I can explore the Patmore Forest. I don't think any story related stuff happens there. But like, as much as I want to like do some off stream stuff like grinding or something, I'm always worried that what if there is something important that happens, you know, or even skits. I don't like seeing some good skits, but we'll see. Overall, I've already played 4 hours of this game. I've been talking for almost 4 hours. I'm good for playing this game for now. I'll worry about the rest of it later. So, yeah. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I'm having a lot more fun with this game. It's good. It's good. Next time we'll be heading into Pendrago and doing a bunch more story shit. Yay. And maybe exploring some other stuff. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll hit up that place in the middle and see if I can beat it or not. This is Saray one anyway, so it's got to be the easiest one of all. And I also need to switch to Rose and use her again like I was doing originally. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.